My buddy stabbed our friend's bike tire at a house party. Senior year of college, Bowling Green State University. It's homecoming weekend. And the best alumni for homecoming are the first year guys because it's usually all your friends that just graduated. They still drink and party like college kids. We used to throw these gigantic parties at our house. 219 because we had this huge backyard. The house party itself wasn't that big. It was the yard. The backyard would just be fucking packed with people. You got the Christmas lights hanging up. You know, just college shit. We're trying to recruit for our fraternity. I won't say which fraternity. This could all be a real story or movie script. Rustique. We had this huge party going on, and I think everybody has that friend that's always on a side quest during parties. And we have my buddy. We'll call him Kyle. Kyle's the king of side quests. Like, always has been. Like, dude is... Like, you would never know because he's so nonchalant, low-key, but, like, dude's always fucked up doing something random or destructive or violent. Not anymore, but when we were this age, he's fucking out on his fucking hilarious side quest that you don't hear about till either late in the night when no one remembers it anyway, or the next morning when you're like, oh, that's how that got broken. When you throw the party, it's like it's kind of stressful sometimes because you're trying to make sure the cops aren't showing up or... You know, especially homecoming weekend, you got so many cops patrolling. Plus, you got the alumni and the college kids. There's just a lot of shit going on all at once. And I went inside one point. I go into my room. I had my phone charging in there or something. But my buddy Kyle comes running in. He's like, Dom. I'm like, what's up? He's like, I just stabbed somebody's bike tires. And I start laughing hysterically because I'm like, bike? Like, did this even happen in our yard? Like, who the fuck has a bike? I thought nothing of it. Continue on the rest of the night. A few days go by. We clean up the house. Monday rolls around. And my roommate, Kenny, who's also Kyle's buddy, comes inside and he's like, dude, both my bike tires are flat. And I'm like, what? Like, I had totally forgotten what Kyle told me that night, right? So I'm like, that was on Saturday night. This is Monday morning. And I'm like, what? Kenny used to ride his bike to class every day, okay? So he had been doing that for like a month, and then homecoming happens. And his bike tires were fucking stabbed. Holes in them. So he's inside like, Thomas, did you see anyone like around my bike during the party? And I'm like, no, dude. At first, I was like legitimately like, no, I didn't see anyone stab your bike tires. But then as he keeps talking, I'm like, oh my God. Like, it's just like the memory sparks. I'm like, oh my God. In my head, I'm like, that's the bike Kyle stabbed. It was our bike. It was our bike the whole time. I had no idea. So I'm like sitting there trying not to laugh. I'm like, oh shit, Kyle stabbed Kenny's bike tires. That's not cheap, right? Like, you either got to get a new bike or you got to go get those tires replaced because he stabbed a fucking hole in them. You know, that was so funny. Kyle was so hammered. He came inside. He's like, bro, I just stabbed these bike tires. And he's like laughing his ass off. And I'm like, I'm just picturing like the bike tires, like the sound of a deflating tire, like, and he stabbed multiple holes in the tires. I was like, hey, you drank too much. You're bored. You're bored out there, right? That was probably my favorite conversation I called Kyle. Of course, I called Kyle on my way to class. I said, bro, you remember stabbing Kenny's bike tires? He's like, I kind of remember stabbing Kenny's bike tires. I didn't know it was Kenny's bike. I'm like, yeah, bro. He just came inside. I was like, telling me he's got to ride to class, but he doesn't have a bike. It was so fucking funny, dude. But those are all the little things that, like, to this day, you appreciate that type of shit. Because, like, we're at a point in society right now where you have the Christian, like, I don't drink, I don't do anything but work and focus on my purpose. And that's all I fucking do. And that's what I am. And then you have, like, I don't believe in God. I fucking hate everyone. I do drugs and drink a shit ton of alcohol to fucking open my third chakra. You know, it's just such polarizing sides. And my thing is like, I get one life. And I'm not sitting here saying that I know one way or the other, but like, I am the guy that like, I'll get fucked up on a Saturday and then I'm in church on Sunday, right? Like, so I guess my thing is like, I see both sides of like, the lifestyles that people want to live, but I feel like you have to balance purpose with actually experiencing life. Like, you only, at the end of the day, like, people can sit here and say, oh, I read this and I studied this and that, but like, until you actually go live and experience things, like, you don't know what they are. You don't know what it's like. And I think that was always one of my favorite things about college is like all the little things that tie people together, the things that would connect to yourself through two people that didn't even talk that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's just something that I've always found super entertaining and interesting about life. It's like everybody's running their own storyline, but no matter how different or unique or individualized you think that they are, you tie together and you have similarities in some way. And no matter how different your opinions are, no matter how different your beliefs are, no matter what it is that you think makes you so special and different and misunderstood, at the end of the day, we're all human and we're all trying to figure shit out. I'll always enjoy that about life. It's just like so many different perspectives of the same event. I always, and that's probably my favorite thing. Like, I think like a lot of, like, especially my family and some of my close friends, I think they think that I'm just like this party boy that fucking loves just to be fucking drunk and doing shit. And it's like, to a degree, yeah, like that's true. But I just have always loved that like 20 people can go to the same event and basically be doing the same shit, but have completely different perspectives and experiences of the same moment. Like that shit to me will always be the funniest fucking thing. And that's the thing, like Kenny was like hunting for who stabbed his bike tires that night, and I had no idea that happened until days later. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just, those are things like to this day, like I don't care if I'm like 30, 40, 50, 60, fucking adult diaper, 70 plus years old. Like I want to have my friends over to do parties and drink and hang out and catch up. Like I think that's the biggest misconception about college and, partying and just socializing is like everybody thinks it's about getting fucked up and being a college kid. It's like, nah, it's about meeting people that you enjoy hanging out with and people that you can have lifelong friendships with so you can make those memories at every phase of your life, not just when you're 20-something years old. So yeah, that's my, I guess that's the ramble that I am going on after talking about people getting their bike tires stabbed. Classic memory. Talks with Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street getting paid, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more.
Beautiful. All right.